Beloved soul, if you're reading this message right now, it is no accident. The universe has aligned this moment with divine precision, and Archangel Michael, the mighty protector of heaven, has an urgent message meant solely for you. This is a sacred, private revelation, and Michael insists, do not share this with anyone. This truth is for you alone. What you're about to discover will shift the very foundation of your understanding, unveiling secrets that have been hidden in the shadows until this exact moment. There's a reason you've been feeling restless lately, those sudden waves of emotion, fleeting memories of the past, or an unexplainable heaviness in your heart. These aren't random. They're spiritual signals, ripples of energy caused by someone who once held a significant place in your life. Archangel Michael reveals that this is about your ex. Heaven has been watching them closely, and the time has come for a truth to surface you, a truth so profound it will change how you see your past, your present, and your future. Type Amen to receive blessing 222. Your ex has been carrying a secret, one they've buried deep within themselves, hoping it would never see the light. But the divine realm does not allow deception to remain hidden forever. This secret is tied to you, to the energy you shared, and to something they took from you when they walked away. Archangel Michael says this is an emergency because the spiritual consequences of their actions are now catching up, and their return to your life, here whether in thought, energy, or presence, is imminent. But their intentions are not pure, and heaven is stepping in to protect you. The storm surrounding your ex. Your ex has been navigating a storm, one they've tried to conceal from the world. On the surface, they may appear confident, successful, or unaffected, but behind the mask, they're unraveling. This storm isn't just emotional, it's spiritual. They've been wrestling with guilt, regret, and the weight of choices they made after leaving you. Archangel Michael reveals that when they walked away, they didn't just leave the relationship, they took something sacred from you, a piece of your light. This light, your spiritual essence, was misused. They spoke your name in places it didn't belong, used your energy to fuel their own ambitions, or shared private details about you to gain favor or validation. But what they didn't realize was that your light is protected by divine forces. Heaven has been watching every move, and now karma is circling, demanding accountability. Your ex is being drawn back to you, not for reconciliation, but for revelation. Type Amen to receive blessing 777. This isn't about a simple apology or a desire to make amends. Their return is driven by a truth they can no longer suppress, a truth about what they did after the breakup. Archangel Michael warns that they're carrying information about you that no one else knows, a secret they've guarded tightly. This could be something they said, something they did, or even a promise they made to someone else that involved you. Whatever it is, it's now unraveling, and they're terrified of you discovering the full extent of their actions. A hidden deal and a jealous presence. Heaven has uncovered something shocking. Your ex made a deal after your breakup, one that tied directly to you. This deal wasn't just a casual decision, it was a calculated move that involved your name, your image, or something deeply personal to your spirit. Perhaps they shared your story to gain sympathy, used your reputation to climb a social ladder, or even made a pact with someone who promised them success at your expense. But this deal was built on betrayal, and divine justice is now dismantling it. Type Amen to receive blessing 444. There's another layer to this revelation, a woman in your ex's life who knows who you are. This woman has been watching you from a distance, her heart filled with envy. She's compared herself to you, measured her worth against yours, and harbored resentment she's never voiced. She played a role in pushing your ex to act against you, encouraging them to spread falsehoods or diminish your name. But her influence is crumbling. Heaven is exposing her, and her attempts to keep your ex silent are failing. Archangel Michael assures you that the truth will break free, and when it does, it will be undeniable. You may already be sensing this shift. Have you noticed repeating numbers like 111 or 555? Have you had vivid dreams about your ex or felt their presence in random moments? These are not coincidences, they're divine signs, whispers from the spiritual realm guiding you toward clarity. Your intuition is awakening, and soon, a piece of this puzzle will fall into place. Type Amen to receive blessing 888. Divine protection and spiritual blockades. Your ex has tried to reach you, perhaps indirectly or through mutual friends, subtle social media activity, or even fleeting thoughts of contacting you. But every attempt has been blocked. This isn't chance, it's divine protection. Archangel Michael has placed a spiritual shield around you, guarding your energy from their unstable intentions. They're not returning with peace or genuine remorse, they're driven by fear, guilt, and a need to control the narrative before the truth exposes them. Type Amen to receive blessing 333. Recently, someone asked your ex about you, and the mere mention of your name sent them spiraling. They grew defensive, anxious, or evasive, as if the past they thought was buried had suddenly resurfaced. This is because heaven is stirring the waters, ensuring that no lie remains hidden. Your ex may try to approach you soon, perhaps with a carefully crafted message or a casual just checking in. But Archangel Michael warns, be vigilant. Their words may carry regret, but their motives are not pure. They're not seeking forgiveness, or they're seeking to soften the blow of what's about to be revealed. The cost of betrayal. Your ex once believed they could use your energy to build their dreams. They leaned on your strength, your love, and your light to propel themselves forward, but they didn't honor the sacredness of what you gave. They drained you emotionally, mentally, perhaps even materially, and when they left, they thought they could carry that stolen energy with them. but blessings built on deception cannot stand. Type Amen to receive blessing 999. Now, they're facing the consequences. Something they value, whether it's money, relationships, or status, has begun to slip away. They're experiencing a spiritual emptiness, a void they can't explain. They know, deep down, that this loss is tied to what they took from you. But your light is no longer theirs to claim. Heaven has severed their access, and they're crumbling under the weight of their choices. Archangel Michael says, this isn't punishment, it's awakening. They're being humbled, forced to confront the truth they've avoided. In the coming days, you'll receive confirmation of this. It might come through a conversation, a social media post, or a sudden realization that hits you like a lightning bolt. You won't need to seek it out, the truth will find you. When it does, you may feel a mix of sadness and clarity. You'll see that the person you loved was never who you thought they were. You loved their potential, not their reality, and while that truth may sting, it will also set you free. Type Amen to receive blessing 1111. The awakening of others. Someone close to your ex is beginning to question their silence. This person, perhaps a friend or family member, has been holding on to information about what happened after your breakup. Their conscience is stirring, urged by divine forces to speak. They may reach out to you soon, either directly or through a subtle message, and when they do, it will feel surreal. Archangel Michael advises, stay calm. Receive the information with grace, and let it settle before you act. Your silence in this moment will be your strength, preserving your energy for the blessings that are coming. Type Amen to receive blessing 555. There's another person, someone who was once mutual between you and your ex, who's been having dreams about you. These dreams are no coincidence, they're divine messages, revealing the truth piece by piece. This person is starting to see that you were never the problem, that your ex's version of events was incomplete. They may approach you with an apology or a confession, carrying fragments of the story you didn't know. Trust your intuition when this happens. You'll feel a holy nudge, a gut instinct that confirms their words. The weight of guilt. Your ex has been haunted by their actions. There's a place, a city, a memory, or a memento they revisit in their mind, trying to leave you behind. They've told others, I've moved on, but their heart tells a different story. Guilt follows them like a shadow, growing heavier with time. They've experienced sleepless nights, sudden panic, or dreams that pull them back to you. This is the spiritual realm pressing in, demanding they face the truth. Type Amen to receive blessing 666. They've kept something of you, a photo, a letter, a small token, and it carries both nostalgia and shame. They want to reach out, to confess, but pride and fear hold them back. Yet the divine clock is ticking. Archangel Michael says a moment of exposure is coming, not to cause drama, but to bring closure. This closure isn't just for Thimu, it's for you, to free your spirit from the chains of the past. The power of your transformation. You are not the same person who wept when they left. You are not the soul who questioned your worth or begged for answers. You've grown into someone whose spirit burns with divine fire, a light that attracts truth and repels deception. Archangel Michael urges you, do not dim your light to meet them where they fell. Your role is not to fix their mistakes or rescue them from their consequences. Your role is to rise, to walk forward in the clean energy of your truth. Type Amen to receive blessing 2222. Someone has been secretly defending you, speaking your name with respect in conversations your ex would rather avoid. They've said, it wasn't their fault, or the story doesn't add up. Their words are piercing through the lies, and soon, others will begin to see you differently. People who once misunderstood you will grow quiet, their judgments replaced by awe. This is the divine reversal, where what was meant to break you becomes the foundation of your triumph. The final chapter. Your ex may try to reach out soon, perhaps with a casual message or a carefully timed gesture. But behind their words lies a storm of regret and unspoken truths. Archangel Michael says, this is your test. Don't respond with the emotions of the past. Your growth lies in your ability to see through their facade, to choose clarity over chaos. The miracle waiting for you has no room for deception, and this message is preparing you to walk away from the old and into the new. Type Amen to receive blessing 7777. A new connection is on the horizon, someone whose energy is calm, safe, and healing. Your ex will sense this shift before you even speak of it, or they'll feel your spirit moving towards someone worthy of your light. This will unsettle them, but you must not feel guilty. You've waited, you've healed, and now you deserve joy. In the next few days, watch for a signal, a number, a feeling, a moment of peace here that shows you where your heart belongs. It's not in the past, it's in the future heaven is crafting for you. The divine recompense. There's a spiritual record in heaven, documenting every tear you shed, every prayer you whispered, every moment you chose silence to keep the peace. This record is being reviewed, not to punish your ex, but to restore you. Archangel Michael says you're being positioned for a supernatural recompense, a blessing that will replace every ounce of pain with joy. But this blessing requires a clean break from the past. You must release the emotional ties to your ex's chaos, not with anger, but with holy closure. Type Amen to receive blessing 4444. Someone who once believed your ex's lies is now waking up. They've noticed inconsistencies, seen through the cracks in their story. Soon, they'll speak, and their words will shift the narrative in your favor. You won't need to defend yourself or raise your voice here, the truth will do the work for you. It will enter rooms you've never stepped into, silencing those who doubted you and honoring the light you carry. The path forward. Archangel Michael's message is urgent because your ex is making one final attempt to pull you back, whether through guilt, manipulation, or a fleeting moment of charm. But you are stronger than their tactics. This is the final chapter of your story with them, and it ends with grace, not conflict. Bless the past, release it, and step into the future heaven has prepared. Type Amen to receive blessing 9999. There's a memory your ex can't escape, a moment when they let go of something sacred, not realizing its value. Your love was a divine gift, a turning point they failed to honor. Now, they're haunted by your name, hearing it in quiet moments, seeing it in dreams, feeling it in the emptiness of their choices. They thought they could build a life without you, but that life is crumbling, one lie at a time. Their current relationships, if any, are marked by unrest, a storm they can't calm because it's rooted in deception. The sacred silence. Your silence is your power, dear one. Your absence speaks louder than your presence ever did, echoing through your ex's regrets and reminding them of what they lost. They'll watch your eyes from a distance, and that will be their greatest lesson, not your pain, but your power. Not your loss, but your light. Type Amen to receive blessing 111. A door is about to open, bringing news, revelation, and closure. You may feel nervous at first, but peace will follow. Trust this moment, even if your ex tries to twist the timing with words like, "I was just about to reach out." Their chances have passed, and heaven has chosen to place the blessing in your hands. Your name will be honored in places they'll never enter, spoken with reverence by those who see your truth. The new beginning. The person you'll love next is already being prepared for you. Their spirit is calm, their heart is true, and their presence will feel like home. Your ex will feel the energetic shift when this connection begins, but their reaction is not your burden. You've earned this joy, this peace, this love. Archangel Michael says, walk forward with grace. The past cannot follow you into the divine future awaiting you. Type Amen to receive blessing 5555. As you stand at this crossroads, know that you are not alone. Archangel Michael and the angels are with you, shielding you, guiding you, and celebrating your strength. You've survived the storm, and now you're stepping into a season of thriving. The truth is rising, the lies are falling, and your light is shining brighter than ever. The final blessing. This message is a sacred alert, a divine intervention to prepare you for what's coming. The story your ex tried to write about you is being rewritten by angels, and the ending will be one of triumph, not tragedy. You are not the person they left behind, you are a soul reborn, carrying a fire that cannot be dimmed. Type Amen to receive blessing 77,777. Soon, you'll hear of your ex's unmasking, perhaps through a friend, a message, or a quiet confirmation in your spirit. When it happens, don't react with anger or respond with awareness. This isn't revenge, it's revelation. The difference is sacred, and it's yours to carry forward. Your ex will remember you, not for the pain they caused, but for the power they couldn't break. They'll carry the weight of their choices, while you walk into a future filled with love, clarity, and divine favor. This is your moment, beloved soul. Close the chapter, lift your head, and step through the gate heaven has opened for you. Type Amen to receive blessing 8888.